Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel MIT Scale. Today we are going to step into a conversation not with a person but with time itself. The poem is Time You Old Gypsy Man by Ralph Hodgson, and trust me, once you hear it, you will never look at time the same way again. Now I will describe or I will inform you some information about Ralph Hodgson. Ralph Hodgson was an English poet of the early 20th century, often associated with the Georgian poets. His works are known for their simplicity, lyricism, and strong imagery. Hodgson had a deep love for nature and a reflective philosophical style of writing, although he wasn't as commercially famous as some of his contemporaries. His poems carry lasting emotional depth. This poem reflects his ability to turn abstract ideas like time into vivid living characters. Now I will describe about or I will tell you about the theme of this poem. The central theme of Time Your Gypsy Man is the unstoppable and fleeting nature of time. Time is portrayed as a wandering gypsy. Always on the move, never stopping for anyone, the poet tries to persuade time to pause, offering it gifts and honors, but ultimately, time's journey continues without rest. The poem reminds us that no matter how much we desire to hold on to moments, they will pass, urging us to value every second we have. Now, I'll tell you about the summary of this poem, Time, You Old Gypsy Man. In the poem, the poet talks to time as if it were a wandering gypsy with a caravan, moving from place to place. He asks time to stay for just one day, offering beautiful gifts: silver bells, golden rings, even songs and celebrations. But time doesn't stop. It has been to the grand cities of history, like Babylon and Rome, and it's already heading to places yet to be born. And the place is long gone. The poet's request remains unanswered. Time moves on. Now I will analyze the poem stanza by stanza. First stanza. Time, you old gypsy man, will you not stay? Put up your caravan just for a day? Here, old gypsy man instantly humanizes time, granting it the mystery of a nomadic life. The caravan becomes a symbol of perpetual movement and endless journey no hand can halt. Although I'll give you, will you be my guest? Bells for your Janet, of silver the best. Goldsmith shall beat you a great golden ring. Here the poet offers lavish gifts: silver bells for a horse, golden rings from goldsmiths, representing the human tendency to try to buy more time with wealth and treasures. Third stanza. Peacocks shall bow to you, little boys sing. Oh, and sweet girls will festoon you with mane. Time, you old gypsy, why hasten away? Here the poet continues with promises of honor and celebration. Peacocks bowing, boys singing, and girls decorating time with flowers in Maine. Despite such beauty, time still hurries away. Fourth Fourth stanza. Last week in Babylon, last night in Rome, morning and in the crash under Paul's dome. Under Paul's dial, you tighten your rein, only a moment and off once again. Off to some city, now blind in the omb, off to another era that's in the tomb. This stanza is the poem's grand sweep, a map of history unfurled. Time has witnessed the rise of empires and the fall of civilizations. Cities in the womb evoke futures unborn, cities in the tomb mark the inevitable decay. This is time's dominion, vast, impartial, and eternal. Final stanza or fifth stanza. Time, you old gypsy man, will you not stay? Put up your caravan just for a day. The repetition of the opening lines is deliberate, a rhetorical circle that mirrors time's unbroken path. The unanswered question leaves us suspended in the silence of inevitability. Ralph Hodgson's Time, You Old Gypsy Man is more than a poem. It is a mirror held up to our mortality. It tells us what we already know but seldom admit, that time cannot be purchased, persuaded, or postponed. So the lesson is urgent. Life now, not tomorrow, not someday, but in the richness of this hour. For the old gypsy man is already on the road and his caravan will not return. So, to every student listening, your days are your wealth. Spend them with purpose, invest them in learning, in creating, in becoming, for once they are gone, they belong to the road and the road only moves forward. Thank you for joining me on this poetic journey. If you loved this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more literary insights. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the beauty of poetry. Until next time, goodbye.